Guys, before this video gets started, it is imperative that you do something if you actually want to get notifications for this video. That's why I'm saying it right now before the intro or anything. You have to click the bell notification and make sure the bell notification is set to all. That is the only way you will get a notification every single time I post a video. If you don't like all my videos and don't want a notification every time, that's totally okay. You can make it occasional or don't even hit the bell. I don't give a shit. But I'm only talking to you guys that want to see every single video. Subscribe, bell notification set to all. We're now going to get to talking about the rest of the stuff that is making video creation on this platform that I've been on for 6 or something years now so freaking hard right now. It is one hit after another, whatever. We're going to talk about it in today's video. Anyway, let's just go ride and we'll talk about it all in a video. Let's get on the Daytona.
I'm sorry about the dramatic title and all this kind of shit, but after you hear the entire video, I don't think you're gonna think it's as ridiculous as it sounds, because if things keep going like they are, I'm not gonna be able to afford to make videos anymore, which sucks. I almost got in that lane and hit that charger. Glad I didn't. Alright, we'll cut to the video now. So I pulled off on the side road to get the GoPros turned on, and now I got to figure out how to get back on a normal road. So I kind of like giving you guys a heads up when a video is going to be, I don't know, not the normal awesome positive videos that I like putting out. This one's kind of a sucky video, but I really do need to talk about it with you guys so you can kind of understand where I'm coming from and just get a better understanding of the channel. Times are sucking right now. It feels like it's one thing after another. So guys, not to dramatize, you know, this whole situation, I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard about this YouTube adpocalypse and all this bullshit going on, and I'm going to talk about some of that. But do you guys remember a little while back when I made a video, because a couple of my videos at this point got copyright striked with the song I used, and I told you basically that I've been using this website called Epidemic Sound. And it's been a few months, I think, maybe 1 month, I don't know dates. It's been a little while since I made that video, and I can tell you right now that since I've switched over to using all my music for my first rides, for my first Fit series, any music I use on this channel I use from Epidemic Sound. God, I love that freaking website. It makes me want to create so much more on my channel, knowing that I can pay a small ass fee and never have to worry about copyright infringement for freaking music. That is like probably the main positive I'm going to talk about. I'll leave a link for them. If you guys make videos, you are doing yourselves a disservice by not checking out that website, at least to see what they have. If you don't like the type of do they even have sound effects? Like if I wanted a well, that was me, but I could use this sound effect for a random text. You know what I'm saying? As a creator on YouTube, they're just a phenomenal resource, and it's just makes the whole situation that we're going through a little bit easier. But this video is not about Epidemic Sound. That video was back there, so you can go check that out. But things are just sucking. So in that video that I was talking about, I talked about, you know, I had 2 first rides or 3 first rides, something like that, getting copyright strikes. So the copyright strike's not a big deal, but the reason I say it is that it happened to me recently, which sucks, you know, because those are my first rides. It takes me a lot of time to make first rides for you guys. I don't know what it looks like for you, but you know, 2 first rides take me an entire day to film. You know what I mean? Just, it takes me a lot of time. So seeing all that work get taken away financially, it really sucks, but whatever, I moved past that. But that happened. And then I watched this video by a car channel called That Dude in Blue. Shout out to him for the information that I'm about to give you guys. I wasn't even aware of the bullshit that it was before I saw his video. So a lot of you guys, you know, if you watch a decent amount of YouTube channels, at this point you've heard the channel be like, you know, insert channel. Guys, if you want to get notifications of when I post, make sure to click that little bell. You would probably assume that here on YouTube, if you, let's just say you're new to this channel, you've never seen my videos before, and this is the first one, and you're like, damn, I like that guy's content, I want to see more, I'm going to subscribe to his channel. Now that you've subscribed to my channel, one would assume that you are now going to get notifications when I post because you have showed interest in my channel, right? That would make sense. No. So the way YouTube works is you have subscribed to my channel and you're like, you know what, I like his content, I want to see more of it. So now if you go to your subscription page, you would assume that my videos would pop up in your subscription box. That also would be false. Sometimes YouTube decides just not to send the videos out to the subscribers who have already clicked a button that says subscribe. So what does YouTube do to solve the problem that they created? Whatever. What do they do to solve that? They put a bell. Here's what the bell looks like. Here's where the bell's located on both phone and on like on a laptop or on a desktop or whatever. Okay, so now you can click that bell to get notifications when I post. So now you subscribed, right? Thank you, I appreciate the subscription. You've hit the bell, so now you get notifications, right? Kind of. You've now done two things to show a website that you want to see somebody's videos, and that's still not how it works. What you have to do, because when you hit that bell notification, it automatically makes notifications occasionally. If you are a subscriber to my channel and you want to get a notification every time I post a video, you have to subscribe, you have to find the bell notification, and then you have to make the bell notification set to always. Because I didn't even know that existed until I watched David's video. David is that dude in blue. So shout out to him. I appreciate that info at how much bullshit a content creator has to do just to get you subscribers that enjoy our content to see our video. Here's a little shot of how to do it. I'm not going to sit here and complain about how much time and effort I put into my videos, because to be honest, that's my job. That's not y'all's job. You shouldn't have to give any shits how much I work to make the content for y'all. That's on me. And I love what I do. I love shit out of filming. I've been doing this since before there were ads and money into it. I had 4 jobs. And then on my free time, I would make YouTube videos. So like, you know, this whole money shit, been here since way longer before that. It's just become this screwed up situation where, as a content creator on YouTube right now, I am having to legit spend time researching not how to get my videos in front of people that aren't subscribed. I'm having to research how to get my subscribers to see my videos. I'm not even talking about how to optimize a thumbnail or how to use clickbait to make people click on your shit. I'm talking about my subscribers getting told that my video has been created. If you're at this point in the video, I really appreciate it. And I am legitimately interested. How often do you get told that I make a video? You should be getting a notification 3 times a week that Chaseontwowheels has made a video. From the people that I've talked to, that is not even kind of true. In this situation, what it's essentially like for me is you going into work every single day, and sometimes your boss pays you. Other times, your boss does not pay you just because, you know, things change. He's like, you know what, I'm not going to pay you now. And you're going to be like, well, why? I've worked the exact same amount, if not more, why are you not going to pay me? It's like, well, you know, things change. That's how it is for us right now. If you're not a huge fan and you don't want every notification, that is totally freaking fine. That's not going to hurt my feelings at all. I know that everybody is not pleased by every piece of content all us YouTubers put out, but if you really enjoy my content, you really want to support this channel and see the kind of crazy awesome shit I can do, and you want to get notifications for every video I make, you have to subscribe, you have to hit that bell notification, and you have to make sure that that bell notification is set to always. The fact that I have to make this video pisses me off and sucks ass. Anyway, I wish in my heart that this could be the end of this rant and I wouldn't have to talk anymore and we could just look at the pretty pink trees. But unfortunately, that is not the situation we are currently in, which should show you guys how terrible of a situation it is. Now, we get to talk about the freaking advertiser-friendly content. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, advertiser-friendly content. So this is probably the topic that you're more used to hearing of lately. So a lot of you guys have probably heard YouTube had their little, what people call adpocalypse, and YouTube lost a lot of big companies advertising, and we're not talking, you know, big companies. We're talking like Coca-Cola level companies, giant, millions and millions, I don't know about billions, but millions of dollars were lost in advertising revenue on YouTube. So that was because YouTube wasn't really checking the videos, and there would be like a Coca-Cola ad on a terrorist video of dude getting his head cut off or something like that. So YouTube changed their shit up. So cut to future, you can research all that if you want to. So now what YouTube does is they have some type of magic, it's probably a drunk unicorn in the back of an office, who goes through every YouTube video and it decides, this magic drunk unicorn, decides if a video is advertiser friendly. You would assume, you know, if you were running your own business, if you, the person watching this video, was running YouTube, you would assume that, let's just pretend I made a terrible video that wasn't advertiser friendly. You would assume I would be like, I'd get an email from YouTube saying, hey, I was sorry to tell you, but one of the videos you recently made, or, you know, in the past, whatever, one of your videos is not suitable for advertisers, so it's been marked not suitable for ads, which means that you can't put ads on the video. You would assume I would get an email about that. I've heard of people literally not getting emails when their video got marked not suitable for advertisers. So YouTube is like, we're not gonna tell them, but we're just gonna take the ads off their video and put a little green stamp of disapproval on their video. When I said the advertiser thing, my example was a terrorist cutting somebody's head off, which is a terrible thing. The problem with the drunk unicorn is that he doesn't understand what actually not advertiser friendly content is, because you're having moto vloggers that are out there doing the same shit they have always done, and randomly these guys, and me included, are getting stamps of, you know, you can't put ads on that video on content that has ads, that have had ads in the past. Like, these people's videos are not advertiser friendly. So what we have to do now, we being content creators, you have to check a little button that says it requests for your video to get manually checked by a non-drunk unicorn, and that hopefully, if your video is actually not advertiser friendly, it'll then be able to have ads on it. What do you think happens while your video is being checked? Because it damn sure don't have ads on it. So if this drunk unicorn decides that, you know what, that's a video that shouldn't have ads on it, you don't get any ads. And then by the time that that video has been approved for ads, it's past its initial point, which is probably, you know, the first couple days, the first week is when the majority of the views come in for videos. There are circumstances where that doesn't happen for sure. My first rides are a good example. Those videos, you know, they sustain views for a good amount of time. But for like a regular moto vlog like this, it's probably going to get the majority of its views in the first 2 days. So those initial hours of a video being live is crucial. And that is when YouTube is doing this ad shit. You know, it's not cool. It's why you see a lot of people going to Patreon and asking you guys to help on Patreon. It's why you see guys having to push all their merch every single video. You know, occasionally you guys would see, like, every now and then one of us would be like, hey, grab a shirt, and then, or grab my key tags, or whatever the hell. I have all of which if you want to buy any of them, because yeah, YouTube sucks. But yeah, this is just my way of getting to talk to you guys and, you know, talk through these problems, because I want you guys to understand, you know, where I'm coming through and why I'm putting ads in the middle of my videos, because I've been able to do that for a long time. I haven't, because I don't like disrupting the content while you're viewing it, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. I also like just being straight up with you guys and giving you a heads up with what's going on. Obviously, from this video, it should be pretty obvious how shitty YouTube is being right now, and hopefully you guys have a better idea, you know, now that I've let you know. Like, I legit can't stand making videos like this, so yeah, if you're at this point in the video, man, I really appreciate you spending this much time watching this, and I appreciate the support. You know, watching to the end of a video is a huge deal. YouTube tracks all that shit, so if you're still watching this video, God knows how long it is, but I really appreciate it. Liking the video is some massive support, and go and hit that bell notification only if you want notifications for all my videos. Like I said, I know a lot of you guys probably don't, but I know there are some of you guys that are just mad supportive, and it's guys like you that let me do the shit I do, you know. So I really appreciate what you guys do, and, you know, going through all this extra work that YouTube has created for us just to freaking see the videos. And guys, with all that said, I am going to call this video over so that I can move past all this negative shit and move forward with my positive stuff. I try to be a very positive person, but, you know, life is not always positive, and I really can't stand lying to you guys, and I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, things are just rainbows and unicorns, drunk ones in the back of an office parking lot. So, you know, occasionally we got to make an honest video and kind of update you guys with situations, and unfortunately this is one of those negative situations. But guys, I'm Chaseontwowheels. I appreciate you guys watching this video. You guys go out there and ride positive, and I'll see you on the next one, where I promise I will be happy and positive now that we got all this negative shit out of the way.